Alright, let's get in on some turn-based RPG action in Dark Quest 2. It's a dungeon crawler, or this one takes place all in a castle, so I guess it could be called a castle crawler. But yeah, it's turn-based and got some board game mechanics to it, a lot of RNG, and if you don't plan out ahead, the game could be very painful. Okay, what is this on? Well, it's just about on everything. PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, PC, mobile devices. It's on everything. And the price for the different platforms is different for every platform too. It's kind of weird. I played it on Xbox and I cannot remember when I bought it or how much I paid for it. But anyways, starting off, you get to pick between normal and hardcore difficulties. Now, if you haven't played this before, I suggest going through normal, because on hardcore, if one of your characters die, it's permadeath and you can't bring them back at all. But hey, if you're up for the challenge and you want to go hardcore, then by all means, go for it. I mean, that's why we play games anyways, right? For the challenge. All right, let's dig deeper into this game, which, yeah, it's not that deep. There's just two places in the game so before the dungeons, you're in the town or village where you can buy potions, you can buy equipment, weapons, and then if you find items in the dungeons, you can sell them at the merchant. There's also a tavern where you can buy a one-time use potion, and it's per dungeon. So once you complete the dungeon, you'll have to buy it again. But this one-time use potion will randomly increase attack, defense, magic, or health. It's RNG, so it's always random. But after 3 or 4 dungeons, you get an option to unlock an additional character. Let's see, what do we got? We got Archer, Wizard, Healing Knight. I want to say a monk. And, the dwarf. You cannot forget the dwarf, that little shit. Okay, so the dwarf, I would suggest unlocking the dwarf first. The reason why is because once you upgrade him and all his passive abilities, he becomes your front line of defense. Put him out in front so that way he takes all the attacks, because he has some certain abilities which he can counter a lot of melee attacks, and it brings down the enemy's defense. Also, there's archers all throughout the game, and he can deflect the arrows back at the archers. Very cool character. Basically a lifeline throughout the whole game. Keep him alive and you'll do good. Okay, that's it. This is a short game. It's a dungeon crawler, turn-based RPG. It's an isometric view, as you can see in the video. The only other thing is there's a big flaw for it. It's not that big of a deal, but it's kind of annoying. It's a bug in the game where it freezes. The music is still playing and everything else. It's frozen. And the only thing you can do is hit the menu button and abandon the quest. Now, when you abandon the quest, any gold you acquired in that dungeon, you only get to keep half of it. Any magic pots that you found in the dungeon, you get to keep all of those. Those are what are used to upgrade your abilities and stuff. So that's not that big of a deal. Is it annoying? Yes. I think it only happened to me twice. Yeah, it only happened to me twice throughout the whole game. So with all of that being said, I'm going to give this turn-based RPG dungeon crawler a solid 7.5 out of 10. I've already explained about the whole game and the one bug that's just annoying at this point, and I don't understand why it hasn't even been patched yet. But yeah, if you enjoy dungeon-based crawlers or a fan of Dungeons and Dragons and you need a short game to play, look this up, fire it up. It's fun. I had fun with it. Am I going to play through it again? Nah, probably not. And that's it. That's all I got. That's it. Get out of here. Get